Hi, y'all. Hey. Hello. Hi. Who's she tonight? Who is this person? Who are you? Which one is this? Kind of feel like I need my socks. It's a little bit chilly. Just a little bit chilly. Oh, Lordy. Lord have mercy on me. Okay. Lord have mercy on me. Okay. I'm feeling quite drunk. I had about 2 cups. I had about 2 cups of moonshine. I'm ready to see the blue fairy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The blue fairy? Oh my lordy. I'm already laughing like something's funny. I'm arranging my brushes like they gotta be together. Oh, I'm recording. Let me make my piles nice and neat. Okay, I'm recording. Let me make everything nice and neat for y'all. Oh my god. I'm sensing sarcasm. Don't make me chain smoke now, y'all. Don't make me chain smoke, okay? Got my whole group saying they wish they stayed staring at the wall longer. Am I laughing myself to death right now? I probably am. I gotta calm down. Oh my god. Why am I laughing? I just turned on the freaking camera. There's nothing even funny going on except me reaching brushes. Okay. Well, the eighth sphere turned on again tonight. Gigi sent out a warning signal to y'all. Y'all are going to stay locked in the lower fourth dimension, the lower fourth dimension. Okay, as long as y'all turn your back on God, you're going to stay locked in that eighth sphere, aka the lower fourth dimension. Okay, you're going to be locked in there. You be locked. Okay, there's no way out of there. Okay, there's no way out of that astral plane of the lower astral without turning back, turning towards me. My name is God. Hi, nice to meet you. I don't know. I have no idea who my husbands are. You know what I mean? No idea. Okay, I got Natalie Portman. He's like that for a reason. Oh, really, Natalie? I can't. Natalie, if you, I swear to God, if you are not my next mirror, I can't take that for 2 years, Natalie. I want to set the record straight right now. I am the creator and I created Hayden Christensen, okay? I know my husband and I know why he acts the way he acts. And don't freaking tell me about my goddamn husbands, okay? I don't need that mirror for 2 years. I don't need that kind of mirror, okay? I was looking up Hayden's. Why do I turn into Melina right away? I can't even talk like a normal person. Hello, hello. Hello, my name is Alyssa. I'm practicing my American accent. Hello, my name. Okay, y'all got me giddy for some reason. I just turned on the camera. Okay, I can't. I don't even think I can talk today. I'm giddy for some reason in front of the camera. I can't even talk. Okay, unless I talk like Melina, it gives me a little bit of strength. I didn't realize I was just turning into Melina, but I mean, I'm realizing how hard it is. Remember when I said it in the summer? I was like, I don't know, it just feels more comfortable to talk like this. And don't think I don't talk like this around the house. I do. I do. Okay, I do. I definitely talk like this around the house, but I don't know why. It's just more comfortable for me to talk like this right now when I turn on the camera. And I start as Alyssa, and then there she is, Melina. It's Melina right away. I don't know. I can try to talk like I can try to talk like Alyssa. It's weird. It's so weird being an alien on Earth. You know what I mean? I'm on to my second pack of cigarettes. Okay, that shit makes me mad already. It's just making me mad already, guys. Yeah, no, I got no idea what Hayden Christensen's like in real life, guys. I've no clue. Why don't you tell me about him, Natalie? You have a better idea of what Hayden's like in real life than I do, Queen Melina. I think so. I think Immortal has a better indication, or a droid, because she's a droid in as their space station. She ain't the Queen Amidala. She's a fucking droid. Okay, y'all are taking orders from a droid. That's pissing me off. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling a little sick. Um, digesting, y'all. All right, what do we want to say tonight? The A sphere open again. Okay, the A sphere is right in front of my house, and I also see it on this side. It's probably a ring that goes all the way around. Okay, on this side we got mutants. The sky's bright orange on this side. Okay, you go outside, look at my fucking sky. It's bright orange. You probably see it through my eyes. And I saw this, the top of the sky, dark purple, and then I saw the dark purple going after the mutants. Right, so they're getting in a fight right now. Okay, that's just all happened outside. Okay, but nothing's happening. Nothing's going on, guys. And I wanted to talk about the A sphere for a little bit, for a minute. If you turn your back on me, Alyssa, Queen Alyssa, then you get sent to the A sphere and you get stuck in there, and that's that. There's no way out. Okay, you got to turn around, and face God. Okay, you got to acknowledge that I am the Lord and Savior to get yourself out of there. Okay, that's how I got my own self out of there. I already told y'all this shit affects me too. Okay, that's why I try to listen to my own goddamn protocol as well. Okay, um, I turned my back on myself to go through the human experience, and I ended up in the A sphere, and I'm like, no, I ain't doing that again. My name is Alyssa, and I am God. Okay, so um, so I wanted to talk about that and the Egyptian rites, which are going on metaphysically and physically right now. But they're going on metaphysically for me, and my dad hasn't yelled at me for saying that yet. My dad has been saying he's dead a lot, and Mr. Brandon Lee, right? Because he's dead in 3D. And I'm just like, really, Dad, you're dead? I don't know if I believe that. And he's like, Alyssa, I'm dead. Really? I'm not sure if I believe that or not. Alyssa, I died. Okay. All right, you're dead. And then he said, when they start voting for human rights, that's when we announce that we're dead. And because I'm the baby of the family, he explains it to me in piecemeal or whatever. And we already talked about why that is. It's because I am Queen Bioweapon. Okay. And That's why. All right. So I want to talk about the Egyptian rites and the narcissism of the Egyptian rites and how pleasure meets pain in the Egyptian rites, and then the pain is trifold. Oh, there it is. Thank you for saying that. Somebody said, "There's your bobby pin." Here it is. They were right. Was it there the whole time? I don't know. See, I don't have a visual camera on there, so I can't go backwards and take it out. But they're like, "Oh, there it is." Okay. All right. I didn't really have the fox thing, so it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, there, I might as well put it in. The sphere is opening, and so the Egyptian rats are, like I said, they're already starting. Excuse me. And then you guys all know what hell looks like, and I told you I went to hell because I turned my back on myself to go through the human experience. And y'all know what hell looks like by now, right? Um, Demons and uh, the demonic, and like regular hell scenes and stuff, torturing of humans and stuff like that. That's all biblical, and that's all in there, and that's what hell looks like, right? And then there's a lower level that we're unveiling this year. Okay, that's a level underneath of that, because y'all know that level. All right, there's a layer underneath of that that is consciousness. It's still consciousness, okay, but it's like pieces of consciousness. It's just it's still it's hell. It's a lower layer of hell. There they go. They're asking for the over explaining again. It's a layer beneath that of what I just described, and it's pieces of consciousness, okay, that exists, that still is aware that it's consciousness, but it's just pieces that have been exasperated by the human experience from these night terrors and these asphere experiences. And um, after the demonic um, goes through the demonic experience with you, then they sort of send the ephemerages and extracurricular pieces um, that are all strewn about into that next layer, and that those pieces still have consciousness, and they are still aware that they have consciousness, and they still have nerve endings, and all of the human protocol we call pain body is still attached in that layer. And this for all of the wonderful people that think they're very important, that have thought they were very important this year, and that continued to have the human conversation with me, with God. That's why this next layer is being unveiled this year. And that's why I want you to vote for the gates of Menti that are owned by Alyssa and Alyssa only to be opened. That will be able, then I'll be able to easily go up and down the layers and clean out the layers in an easier manner, um, at will. Right, live at will. I just did something weird. I think I just flashed myself. I think Flash just left. um, so hopefully that makes enough sense to y'all. But that's for the very important people that we encountered this year that have very important human experiences that they want to report, and that have argued with me tooth and nail all year. That's an extra creative level for y'all to experience and to feel very important with. Um, yeah, because I've been argued with all year long by human beings. They can't seem to get it through their head that they need a Lord and Savior to help them out. And they can't just claim my name and claim my birthright. It's just not going to work for you. That's not how spiritual power works. Okay. You want to say that's exactly how spiritual power works? You just claim my name and then you get my birthright? I'm pretty sure I just told you why that doesn't work. And you're asking for over explaining yet again. Right? You want to waste the resources on over explaining? I don't know. We might be on to you. That's why, okay, so the human conversation has ended today. Today's the last day of the human conversation. For what reason, I just told y'all. You can go back and watch my videos all year long to find out why. This is the last day of the human conversation. So, my fathers are advising me that nothing is there over and over and over. And that generally means the divine upgrade is on the way, aka the divine sickness. So that's where y'all have left it at, okay? That's the big news of the day. That's the big news of the day. 28 days later, remember I brought up 28 years later in my last video? And I said it like, oh, 28 years later. Well, this is the movies, right? Because next year, which is in a couple of days, it's basically 2025 right now. Okay. That's 28 years later. It's officially next year from 1997 when y'all refused to bifurcate as humans, right? Y'all turned away from your evolution, is what how Gigi refers to it, and what my brother refers to it as bifurcating. And y'all refused to bifurcate. 1997 was the year it was supposed to happen, and y'all refused it. And my father was yelling at you back then in 1997. Y'all refused. You refused it. So, that's 28 days later. That would have been in 1997, and 28 years later would be 2025, which is next year. And I thought that 28 years later, I thought that movie was made already. I thought that movie was old. When I said that this morning, I was like, oh yeah, it's 28 years later. But there you go. It's the movies. And I was like, I want to watch 28 years later. I haven't seen that movie in a really long time. That's what I said when I got off recording this. And then I went and looked it up and I was like, why can't I find 28 years later? And then I found out, oh, it's a trailer. It's coming out next year when it's actually 28 years later. I said, that's weird. I thought that movie came out years ago. That movie's coming out right on time. I thought that movie came out years ago. That's weird. That's so weird. Anyway, yeah, so I was like, all right, well, let me watch 28 days later then. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I wonder why. It's when we were supposed to bifurcate. That's why. Okay. I was like, let me watch 28 days later then. I want another. I want another now for this side. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know if my fucking bobby pin was right there or not. Y'all ask me so many questions. Yeah, and anyway, so I tried to watch 28 Days Later. Apparently, it's not streaming on no channels. I was like, well, it'd probably be on Tubi. I always go to Tubi, right? Because I don't really got streaming anymore since I'm broke as a joke. All right. So I was like, they'll probably have it on Tubi. Let me look, right? They don't have it on any streaming. They took it off of streaming altogether. I didn't know that. I didn't know they took off 28 Days Later from streaming completely. I couldn't watch my movie. I thought, all right, let me watch 28 Weeks Later then. No, I can't watch that. Oh wait, I think 28 weeks later I can watch it, but it has to be on a streaming, so it's got to be on a day that my parents have an out and or something, so that I have the downstairs TV so I can watch it. Um, Alyssa, let's be peaceful. This is the changeover. This is the fall of man. You're disturbing us right now. I'm talking about it. I'm allowed to talk about it, and I'm allowed to warn humanity about my own goddamn video game. I'm allowed to warn humanity, okay, and help out my friend, okay. And I don't really care what you think. People that are out of line. Okay, so doody dum, doody doody dum, doody dum. No, mm-mm, no, mm-mm, no. I ain't gonna dance. I ain't gonna dance. Okay, all right. Um, there's these cat videos. There's these cat videos on there's these cat videos on TikTok, and the AI cat doing a dance. Y'all should go check it out, okay? All right. I'm not going to play with that. I heard myself clicking this. I was clicking this all during the last video. I was stimming, I guess. I was stimming, clicking this. And I was saying to myself, Alyssa, stop that. Um, okay, so what else? I don't feel that good. That's why my stomach's hurting a little bit. I mean, I got sick today. Um, doobie dum. Okay, calm down. Calm down, little cat inside of me. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So anyway, I couldn't watch 28 Days Later or 28 Weeks Later. So I watched Apocalypto, I think it's called. You know, I think about like apocalypse movies. They're about the apocalypse, but I don't think about it as like an indigenous tribe. And it was about an indigenous tribe. I watched like half of it, and it's pretty good. It's basically about like the Egyptian rites. Um, so if you want to learn about the Egyptian rites, you can go ahead and watch it. Um, but I didn't finish it because I was like, I thought like there'd be a changeover. You know how like there's usually like like maybe like an indigenous like beginning or something, because it was like the fall of a Mayan civilization. Okay, Mayan is very closely linked to um Egyptian tribalism. All right, I don't think that's a secret. Okay, but they're very closely linked in practices. And it was like the end of a Mayan civilization or whatever. And I thought like, oh, okay, eventually the indigenous part is going to end, and it's going to be linked to something in the modern times. And that seemed to never happen. So I kind of was like, man, I don't know. I don't. I was waiting for it to turn to some like modern apocalypse zombie movie or supernatural movie, and that never really happened. But it was still really informative, and it was pretty good. It was pretty okay, but I was getting bored watching it. All right. Um and then I got Daylight's End. Oh, then I looked up Hayden's movies to watch. I was like, maybe I can watch one of my Hayden's movies, and I couldn't find. First of all, most of them cost money. So there was that. Second of all, I couldn't really find one that I wanted to watch, so I didn't watch a Hayden movie. Um Now I've found this one called Daylight's End, which I might watch. It's about planet turned most years after a mysterious plague devastated the planet and turned most of humanity into blood hungry creatures. A rogue drifter on a vengeful hunt stumbles across a band of survivors and reluctantly agrees to help them defend them. It might also not be a winner. I might also watch 10 minutes of it or something and get bored and not watch it. But because I've been sitting here looking at it for the last 2, 3, 4 hours and I haven't turned it on yet. So I might, but anyway, that I guess it's hard to find good movies. You know what I mean? Like The Gentleman, the one I told y'all about on, I think that's on Netflix. That one was really good. Okay, it's hard for me to find good movies that I like. And then that's why I get excited when I see something like the Variety interview of Ryan and Andrew, which just happened like yesterday. That made me excited to watch that. Um, and stuff like that. That makes me happy. And then movies that I like, but um, yeah. Doobie dum, ba doobie doobie dum. Yeah, it's like getting boring again. Um, I also don't have my wine. That definitely doesn't help. Um, yeah, like Nosferatu. I don't think so. That looks stupid. The holidays. Is that what's that one? Is it called the holidays or is it called the holiday? The one where they switch places. It's called the holidays. No, goddamn MK Ultra is pissing me off already. It's called the holidays. This is the holiday, right? That Yeah, it's called the holiday. Okay, there's a review that I'm looking at right now on the page. It might disappear but it said the holidays, and I'm like, I don't think that movie's called the holidays. Why would they say that? See, it disappeared. It might be in my just watched or whatever, but okay. So the MK Ultra didn't change that movie name. That shit, y'all know that shit pisses me off by now. Yeah, my stomach hurts, man. It just feels like you know what I mean when you're like lactose intolerant and like kind of feels like a giant bubble. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I know what it feels like. It feels like that giant bubbles in your stomach. That's sort of what it feels like. It feels like sort of like a giant bubbles in my stomach. I'm probably on the verge of being sick. They already said that divine sickness has been ordered, and people that are requesting in their deleted memories, those are being ordered as well. I mean, I could eat dinner fine. I had 3 tacos and they were delicious. Doobie dum, ba doobie doobie dum. Act as if you will be fine in the eighth sphere forever. Humanity. Oh, did I say that? Hayden said that we're going to start opening the City of Lights tonight. Did I say that? I don't remember if I said that or not. I think that has to do with the drone problem that we're having all over the country now that originated here, and y'all don't want to interview the Queen about it, so it's spreaded, and now it's pretty much I think all over the world, and y'all still don't want to ask the Queen directly about it. Um, what these drones mean? Okay, first of all, they're not drones, so let's start there. All right. But yeah, I guess they're like all over the world now, and they're warning humanity of basically everything that I'm saying. Um, they're saying that they're in the foreign airspace, and they're saying that I'm the foreigner now. I guess because I call myself an alien, so they're calling me the foreigner. Gigi called me when I was watching her today. She called me the foreigner. I was like, I'm the foreigner now. All right. And then my dragon showed up. Okay, my dragon showed up, and last time she showed up was right before the fall of man happened the first time. Um, she scared the hell out of me. She showed up again tonight, and I was just like, I'm trying to stay calm. I'm trying to stay calm because that's my dragon. Okay, so doobie dum, ba doobie doobie dum. So anyway, last time she showed up was right before everything went nuts, and she came in very sweetly. Last time as well, just like she did tonight. She came in very sweetly, and I'm like, I'm just trying to stay calm. I'm gonna try to stay calm. Okay, it's just us girls. That's what she said last time to me too. She said, just us girls. So, does it affect my energy? Yes, it does. Okay, I think we said that. Um, doobie dum, doobie doobie dum. Okay, so yeah, so I think the drones are circulating to warn humanity and to start the City of Lights starting tonight. And that is obviously linked to my dragon, who obviously is not Natalie Portman. Obviously, it is literally me. Okay, Alyssa Janello, it's literally me. Okay, my dragon is literally me. Uh, y'all want more over explaining than that? All right. That was probably Natalie's last words before she got trapped into the A sphere again. Okay, that's probably what just happened. Okay, because if you're yelling at God about her own man during the Christmas season, you got a problem with God. Let's not be confused now. I just stop getting on my nerves. Okay, that's why we're deleting the human conversation because y'all are getting on my nerves. Something awful. Okay. Um. What else do y'all want me to say? People stole my sister's inheritance. Maybe. I mean, you want me to say that, then I'll say that. Yeah, Natalie stole my inheritance, Alyssa's inheritance, okay? But I'm sure there's some movies where she was Claire as well. Okay. Um, y'all can't understand what a queen means still. Because y'all think y'all can't understand what a goddamn queen means. That's why the dragon's showing up again already. Okay. Didn't you guys want the dragon show? Okay, y'all wanted the dragon show. Now she shows up. Because it's scary when it's Alyssa, right? It's scary when it's Alyssa. And yeah, she showed up right tonight, and now you're all are like a little bit taken aback, a little bit scared, a little bit nervous because this is exactly what happened last time. I'm pretty sure we've been saying that all year. This is exactly what happened last time. Don't do this, humanity. Don't do this yourself. Pretty sure I said that all year. Humanity, I'm trying to help you. Okay, so my dragon showed up yet again in female form. All right, and now y'all are kind of freaking out. Um, Did I warn y'all? Are y'all being warned literally every single day of your life and y'all still want to argue with me about Natalie Portman's importance? You know what I mean? Y'all are really looking your local age, okay? That's all I gotta say. Y'all really starting to look your local age. Your local age is showing, all right? Okay, we got a giant bug called a congressman, I think, in the shape of a congressman that says his costume's itching and he's ready to pull it off and show off for me in his giant bug alien real life. Y'all still want to keep coming at me with this Natalie Portman, Rachel Bilson freaking things. Okay. There's only one queen in the whole goddamn game. and you're the reason that this is happening because of all the fucking arguing, okay? Um, doobie dum, ba doobie doobie dum. Okay, so no, I'm not moving on from Hayden Christensen. No, I'm not moving on from my link, Mr. Ryan DeRowan. Okay, they're locked in. I'm not moving on from my people. So just get off of it. It's my get video game. Right? Y'all make them choose these like mean women and then y'all want to come at me still. Then the A sphere's already opened and then my dragon comes over and y'all still want to like come at me like, you know, um, Hayden never did me wrong. Okay, you got to understand that. Natalie has been fighting us all year long. That's different. That's why they're different. Kind of a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you might understand that. Colin tried to marry me and y'all didn't like it. We had to reset the timeline. Okay. Do we know what we're talking about? Yes or no? All right. I think that's it for the evening.